Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Knights. The Phillies will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Samuel Moya gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So striding forward now, Ryan Braun, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Braun at third. Yount is at second with nobody out. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And it's fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Hit out towards second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
the second baseman.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Culberson on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. MJ Melendez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Andrew Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Evans on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Softly hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter. Fred McGriff comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Johnny Bench. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Dwight Evans. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Evans is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jackson is there to put it away for out number 1. The relay, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Settling in now, Ken Wilson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. To third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A base hit in his first trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Riding in once again, Trey Mancini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. First and second here with nobody out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's Adam Frazier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One for the... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Samuel Moya. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Moya.
Jeffrey Delgado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 2-0. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Raleigh Fingers, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping up now, Pablo Lopez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Evans has it, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Braun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. This is line to left. DeShields is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Fred McGriff. Here's the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Dwight Evans. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Duke Snider. He'll start off the 5th in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Reggie Jackson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ken Wilson.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. No runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Delino DeShields is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Billy Wagner takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
New inning set to get underway, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. To the plate now, MJ Melendez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Pablo Lopez stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he takes a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. The Shields is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Robin Yount, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Bench is under it, and that ends the inning. Runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready for another shot now, Joe Morgan. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in once again, Fred McGriff. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Dwight Evans. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Snyder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Popped him up. Bench has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Evans on the move to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step off. Set and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Phillies lead it 6-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Wilson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun will wait on it. 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Mancini is there for it. 2 down. Dwight Smith Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Andrew Miller will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Dwight Smith Jr. takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 2.
Number 2.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Skied into straightaway right. Evans is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping into the box, MJ Melendez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-0. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Striding in, Andrew Jones. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And it's fouled away. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Popped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Fred McGriff. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Danger reverse. Stepping in, Pablo Lopez. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Ryan Braun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Digging in, Robin Yount. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Into the box now, Dwight Evans. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the stands, he got it.
Third baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, Ken Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Matt Wisler enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Matt Wisler.
Now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. In now, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The Phils are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Chris Herman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Melendez corrals it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies go on the road and sweep their rivals. 6-2 the final total today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pablo